In today's video, we're gonna hunt down and try to eradicate a hog that has set up residence around my yard. This is just not gonna work. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this hog's pretty well a ghost. I have not even seen it yet. It's my 6-year-old that keeps seeing it. I'm out here working on the cabin over here, trying to get this built before deer season. My 6-year-old, he's out here playing, and he'll come running in and say, there's a pig in the yard, which is not uncommon. We live way out in the woods, you know. You will see one or a deer run by every now and then. But I've never seen it. It stays gone when I'm around. But yesterday, I was over in the cabin working. My older son was in this building here, and my youngest son was gonna walk between the two buildings, and he said he rounded that corner and the pig was standing right about here. And he ran back to get his brother, and his brother fetched one of my pistols and told me that when he walked outside, there was in fact a hog in the yard. And when he racked around in that Glock, well, the hog thought better of it and ran off. But it's been an ongoing thing. Let me just go get my son. Let me go get the 6-year-old and let him tell you what happened. And then I'll explain to you what's going on today. Some other stuff has happened this morning, and we'll just get on into this. Why we have got to get this hog shot. Tell them your story. Tell them what happened.
So I was walking around, seeing that hog is black, and I ran inside Connor, and I said to Connor, there's a hog outside, and he went, really? And I went, yeah, and he grabbed the Glock, walked outside, cocked it, and the hog ran off.
Anyways, I still haven't seen the hog. That older boy of mine told me it was a smaller black hog. Said it was out here eating watermelon rinds when he walked outside. He was gonna shoot it, but it just didn't stick around. Now, I guess the thing got a taste for fruit, because when we got here this morning, I noticed that it had rooted up and eaten all of Cap's cantaloupe vines. I mean, it ate them things down to a stem. I'm not even playing. So, if the hog's gonna live here, and it's not gonna be afraid of 6-year-olds, it has to go. So the game plan is, I wasn't even gonna mess with it, but there's a cool front blowing. I mean, as cool as it gets in the summer. It's high 80s instead of 100. And I think if a hog was gonna move around in the daytime, it would probably move around in the daytime today. So what I'm gonna do is about 5 o'clock this evening, we're gonna pile up inside this building and just see if it comes out. Now, the only bow I got here today is that collapsible survival bow that William Tell sells. I got it in the shed out there. I didn't plan for this, but that bow works pretty good. I spent all summer last year shooting fish with it, and it absolutely was devastating on the fish population around here. And then last fall, I killed 2 deer with it, so I know it's got enough horsepower to get the job done. So let me get out here and find it. We'll shoot it just a few times, because I ain't shot it since last fall. Make sure it's sighted in, and then I got some work to do on the cabin. I will show y'all that here in a minute. Y'all stick with me, and I will give you an update on the cabin build. We will get over there and look it over, just let y'all see what we got going on. But where we at? We're gonna go get the bow. Let's go get the bow. We have found the bow. I had to do some digging for it too, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I got it nonetheless. It's a pretty cool bow. I mean, it don't have the horsepower that your modern hunting bows have, but for what it is, it's pretty cool. It breaks down and you change the strings, do the maintenance on it yourself. It does have enough power to kill a deer, I know, because I killed 2 of them last year. Let's see, you're gonna want to keep your shots inside about 15 yards though if you're deer hunting. Deer are pretty quick. I got any Montecs left? Oh yeah, the last Montec. I got a Rage in there too, but I'm gonna use a Montec for a pig. We want some cut-on contact. Last year when I was deer hunting, I was using those expandable broadheads with this bow, and I think I killed both those deer with expandable broadheads. I'd have to go back and look. I'm gonna shoot these tires over here. Tires. These ain't tires, they're round. Fire hoses. I don't even remember why I brought these out here. I think at one point I was gonna flood a duck slough with them or something, but I never did that. Since then I've been shooting them. They work pretty good at stopping arrows. Put some mark on there. They work real good at stopping arrows. Let's see how this bow shoots. It's been a while. Let's get back a little way. Let's see. Can't imagine it'd be much further than 10 or 12 yards if I'm shooting it out the window of that building there. What you think? I don't know. He keeps getting pretty close to it. That don't make no sense. I don't know why a pig would not be afraid of a little kid. obviously it's scared of us because every time it sees an adult, it gets gone. Let's see here. Looks like it's shooting a little bit to the right.
And higher.
Let's try it a few more times. It seems to be shooting about 2-3 inches to the right every time, but it's hitting consistently there. I'm not gonna move the sights over. I'll just aim a little bit left and we'll go from there. Should be fine. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna get this cabin set up to hunt out of. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I should have set a corn feeder up in the yard. It'd been great. I could have deer hunted out of that building. I've been sitting in the woods for years. Huh. Anyways, let's get over there and see what we got. Gonna have to get the screens off these windows. I ain't shooting through my screens. Should not be that difficult. There we go. Put it in there, I think we're good on the other windows. Let's go see what we got going from the inside. I think we're gonna put all our eggs in this basket right here because there's still some watermelon rind out there, and I'm thinking if it shows up at all, it's gonna show up to eat. So I don't know if I could. Golly, I don't know if I can get over that rail right there. I'll just kick the watermelon rinds. Let me open this window, make sure it's open. We'll kick the watermelon rinds a little bit further out there. Y'all see this porch rail right here? Check this out. I'm worried about not being able to shoot over that. I'm worried about him being too low. I'll just kick the rinds out there a little further, and if he shows up at all, he'll be further out there. I just don't know how we're gonna video it. It should be all right. There's enough room to swing the bow in here. How are we gonna video it? This is a tight spot. Give me a second. This is not my wisest idea ever, and it's a good thing my wife isn't around because I am pretty anal about not putting holes in my wall. But we about to screw a camera arm up here. Ooh, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Man, I hope that hog shows up on this side. Stinging thing gonna show up on the other side, and I don't know what we're gonna do. See if that'll even work. I don't know. It may get in the way of the bow. Let me get the bow. See, I don't know. See if we still got enough room. It's gonna be tight, but I think we can pull it off. Now we just gotta wait till this evening. I got some work to do over there. Let me show y'all the cabin. It's been a while since I've updated y'all on the cabin build over there. We've been working hard all summer, every day. So yeah, let me get this bow put up, and then we'll get over there. That older boy of mine trying to get out of the way. He could have ended this mess yesterday if he had just cut down on him with that Glock.
I could have.
Should have. Wouldn't have had no video if he had done that though, just pictures. Are y'all ready? It has been a while, like last February. We were raising walls or roof trusses or something last time I showed y'all this. Now remember, I'm not a carpenter, so. But here is what we got. And honestly, it's not gonna be a hunting cabin. We're fixing to move into it. Probably, by the time y'all see this video, we'll probably be moved into it. I just got to finish up some trim work. Get the last of the boards put up on the loft. And get the floor down and get all the plumbing hooked up. And then we're good to go. We do got the floor in Cap's loft, y'all. You can get an idea what it's gonna look like. Let's get up here. Let's see, we got the flooring up here. A little bedroom for him. So, yeah. I think it turned out real nice. We're quite grateful for what the Lord has given us. So, I'm gonna work on this until about 5 o'clock, and then we're gonna tuck in nice and tight to that other building and just see if that pig makes an appearance this evening. I don't know. Who knows? Pigs are weird. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. We'll see. Oh, it is getting on about 5:30. 5:51. It's later than what I thought it was. I've been working like a sled dog today. We're fixing to see if his hogs show up. It's getting late. Let me get the camera set up. I'm gonna leave this window open. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pull this door shut and get me a glass of sweet tea. I'm just gonna watch for him out this window. This is really my style of hunting, to be honest with you. Oh, air conditioning. All right, now we just wait. We just wait. He's out there. I thought you said he was a black pig.
I thought he was. Let me see.
He's a red one.
It's not the same pig.
That.
The other one was black. That's not.
Anyways, we gotta be quiet. We gotta be quiet. We was fixing to eat some leftovers from dinner. See if I can get this door open without spooking. Oh, wait. Gotta get the other camera going. Y'all gonna be mad if I don't get shot, right? Okay. Shh.
Did you hit it?
I forgot the stupid bow was shooting to the right.
Oh, did you hit it in like the leg?
I hit it in the shoulder. Oh. Why did I not move those sides? That's a bad shot. I made a bad shot. I've made shots like that on hogs before. I hit him in that front plate in the shoulder. I might have got one lung, maybe. Let's just go. Maybe he'll stop out there. Let me get a pistol. I don't think it's gonna be a fatal shot. Maybe we can get another shot on him. Guarantee you this thing ain't shooting to the right. I gotta be quiet though. I gotta be quiet because we're gonna sneak in here. We're gonna sneak in there and see what happens. Gotta slow everything down. Man, this stuff is thick. It is hot. I'm finding some blood, but not a whole lot. I mean, there's drops here, drops there. I'm able to trail it. It was a bad shot, but that Bondtech did its job. I mean, it cut him open, so he's gonna bleed, and we're gonna be able to follow that blood. Maybe we'll pin him up in one of these thickets and get another shot off on him. We're just gonna move real slow, real slow. I'm connecting some dots. This ain't, all right, let me just catch you up. I've trailed this pig. I got one neighbor within 3 miles of where I got my cabin. And I've trailed this pig just on the other side of this brush. He's going through this brush. It's my neighbor's yard. I've trailed him straight to my neighbor's yard. Surely they don't have a pet pig, do they? I hadn't heard him say.
I don't think so.
That pig wasn't hurt. If I like heart punched him or double lunged him or something and he was woozy and he ran and died in the neighbor's yard, I would think that, you know, that would be one thing, but I don't think he was hurt bad enough. I think he would avoid people after having an arrow, not go to them. I know my buddy or my neighbor, he might not be my buddy after today if he's got a pig. I know he's got a kid about my son's age, 6, 7 years old. Maybe that's why he wasn't scared of cat. I don't know what to do. I know my neighbor would recognize me if I just walked out into his yard. But he's got a teenage son that might not, and his wife might not. So I'm not just gonna walk out into their yard with a pistol. That's a good way to get your head shot off around here. So I wanna go back and get my car. I want to drive around and talk to him and see what's going on. Goodness, I hope I didn't just shoot his pig. Man.
I hope I got this wrong. I mean, there are wild hogs out here. We do see hogs and deer and stuff in the yard. It's not uncommon to see a wild hog in the yard. It is uncommon, I suppose, for it to stick around while we're here. It didn't register in my mind. I hope I'm wrong. I get along with my neighbors really well, or always have. I might not after today. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I pull up in his yard and he's like, no, I ain't got no pig. You're all good. We're gonna shut the camera off. You don't just roll up in people's yards around here videoing. So I'm gonna go up there and talk to him. And I don't know. Hold on. I'll let you know what happens. It's bad. It's exactly what I thought. I don't know why I didn't put this together. My neighbor's not home. His wife was sitting out in the truck. I don't know. When I pulled up there, I seen a hog pen in their yard, and I thought, goodness. So I asked her, I was like, y'all got hogs? And as I asked her, we seen it. There it was, next to the house. That pig was next to the house. My arrow's still sticking out its side, and I was just at a loss for words. I did not know what to say. She was like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I told her to have her husband call me when he got home. Like, I offered to pay. I'll pay for the pig. I'll pay for the pig. I feel terrible. I don't, no bad comments. Nobody's knocking my neighbors for letting their pig out. These are good people that I get along with real well. So, I don't know. I shot their pig. I shot their stinking pig. We're going to, I don't know. We'll wait on him to call me, and I shot my neighbor's pig. Good grief. I'll let you know how it turns out. Fixing to fill this feeder up. I don't know what to do. Out here piddling. Got to get ready for deer season, I guess. Waiting on my neighbor to call me. I hoped he would call me quickly, but it's been a half hour. I ain't heard from him. Hope no red wasp are in here. Usually I'm full of things to say, but I'm just kind of at a loss for this. I mean, it seems, I can't get that undone. It seems kind of stupid.
We didn't know that it was Jared's pig, though.
We didn't know, I know, but I don't know. Want to make sure the motor's working before I dump all my corn in there. I can't believe it's almost deer season again. Let's make sure that'll spin. I'm safe shooting deer. I know the neighbor ain't got no pet deer. Yeah, we're good. Let's dump some corn in it.
Can I spin
I
it?
hope he ain't got no pet deer. I ain't heard from him. I didn't know he had a pet hog. Y'all better be ready to jump and run, because this thing's full of red wasp. It's every man for himself.
Even me get off? Ooh.
No red wasp. It is
Good.
full of moldy corn though.
I want to get off, but I also don't.
If I got it all out there. Ah, we're going to have to get a stick and dig that out or something. Look at that up in there.
Oh, I'm definitely going to look.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to let that dry out for a day before I stick corn in there. I'll come back down here tomorrow and fill it up. That is putrid smelling.
I'm going to get off. Smell it.
If I'll have to talk to my neighbor
Oh, that's gross.
before I shoot any more. That's gonna bring some hogs in right there. Can't shoot anymore unless I know how many pigs he's got.
Oh, he's like, how many pigs you got?
There we go. I'll just come back down here tomorrow and put some corn in there. We're still waiting on my neighbor to call. I'm sorry. I know the video's kind of lagging at this point. All right, we're gonna bring it into this video. It's been about an hour and my neighbor finally called me and we talked for a while. I ended up bringing that feeder back up here and rinsing it out. It was just too nasty, but he was cool with it. He was actually really cool with it. I tried to pay him, but he wouldn't take no money for it. He was making jokes. He said that hog looked like a wild hog, and he had told his wife that he said it got out and they were having trouble catching it and getting it pinned. And he said that the hog was going to end up on YouTube because I was going to shoot it. He figured it would get over here. Brother, call me next time. Tell me you got a hog loose. We won't shoot your hogs. Anyways, I am glad he's super cool. I don't know what he's going to do with the hog. I didn't even ask for my arrow back. I just let it go. Just let it go. It's all good. They're good people. I am glad that they're good people, and this just isn't a problem. So hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Deer season's right around the corner. It's all fair chase wild game once deer season opens. I drew out for a hunt first weekend of October. It's a rifle hunt on a nature preserve. I mean, it's not some place that they just don't allow hunting. It's some place that they don't allow human access, is what it said in the letter I got. So that's gonna be cool. They give me two doe tags. I'm allowed to use a rifle. So that's coming up just around the corner, and then we're gonna kick deer season off. Old Cap here wants to try to shoot a deer this year. I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
I want to shoot a deer with the bow, but I can't.
No, I won't let him shoot a bow.
Well.
Anyways, we're gonna quit jabbering, trying to get my mind reset. We'll get off here. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.